I get this 2 times rep. Well, 4,000. 4,000 EC.
Welcome to storied Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. Two behemoth conferences, bragging rights at stake, the SEC versus the Big Ten. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the
They
Penn
did not
State
want to give
Nittany
me that
Lions.
rep, boy.
Restate the state
Proving
before we
grounds
begin.
it
Jason
is.
Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Tide head coach told me before the game he understands both teams are in the top 25. Both teams are quality with a lot of talent on the rosters, but he
I better not get a
believes
Selly
this
teammate.
stadium can make a difference. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for
You out
this
there
game.
selling?
Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup.
Doesn't y'all saving y'all?
The Nittany Lions kickoff unit is ready to go, and so are we to start this season. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Running inside, it's Hill. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Let's talk about Alabama. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Might have a chance. The 10. And he scores! Touchdown, Crimson Tide! They're on the board first here in the season opener. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off.
And that nigga pat a bitch. You bet. Hey, you right about that. You definitely know.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive.
Okay. He needs somebody.
Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll give it to the transfer. First carry. Continuing to turn and move it
You
forward.
need somebody.
Down at the 48.
Someone like
See
you.
this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 8 on first down. Now
That same shit he came out to the wreck with that day.
First carry of the season for this transfer. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration.
That's your first one?
Stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
I wasn't seeing nothing. I was asking if it was the first one.
Third and short now. They
That nigga ready to speak for another nigga. Look at his whole ass. What Pat was doing, because he had a kid way before any of us. What fuck is he doing? The fuck is he talking about? What is he talking about? No, you weren't. No, you were not. You were not. You were not. You were not.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long
yeah, right. You was trying to. Exactly. Yeah, you said. Yeah, he was trying to nut in that shit. That shit just wasn't working. That shit ain't working. Sperm weak. Troop soldiers wounded. Fuck out of here. Did not coming. Did not coming. You ready, Major?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times
Send me that invite. Here with a fucking random. Playing like that.
It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? Looking to throw, it's back. It's complete to the left. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Run in the red zone, it's Peoples. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way.
Major.
Then I'll throw the football.
Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Major. Think rough ass Major.
Back to pass. Got his man on the outside. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The extra point here would tie the game. And the point after is good. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
Major. Done. It's here done.
As Holly mentioned earlier, this home crowd can create a huge advantage.
About to go back in this hole. You're not playing it here. Your ass.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read
Yeah,
his
Pat about to
keys,
take you.
saw the running back
Pat about to take you to the theater.
He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And yeah, the running back
He
made the
trying to
catch,
play
but
with
he
Dunn and Shaq. I'm walking back in this hole.
Nice job that time by the linebacker.
That's what it's gonna be if y'all join.
At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback keep. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, you always worry about turnovers in the first game, and for this young man, he's got to be able to turn the page. I know that was his first carry of the year. He puts it on the ground. That's the nightmare scenario. But you got to be able to wash that and flush it out. You got to be able to play the next play.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out, and a chance to go on top with this drive.
Bad shot.
Handoff, Peoples running left. Could be an alley. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Penn State. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat and you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
He still ass.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. He's loose. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That shit's still ass, man. This is just the easiest 2K they've done drop.
Well, we see the home run on offense, but defensively,
It's still
we gotta
ass.
do a better job tackling. You've got to get hats to the football, and then you got to bring the ball carrier down. Poor fundamentals.
Still ass.
And they did tack on.
You know damn well that was ass. That was so fluky. Beast quick. What the hell was that?
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with people. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. The Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Caught in the backfield, it's Wallace. Maybe a crease. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
He's up to 49 yards for him on the ground now. What a first quarter for this guy. And the Nittany Lions move the change with some signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it. Gotta start with that when you're in the Big Ten and when you're at Penn State.
The Nittany Lions are rolling down the field. Making side adjustments here. Motion from the wide receiver. Running inside. It's Hansen. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. They'll operate out of split backs. The run inside. It's Sowell. They knock him down right there. It'll be 3rd and long. Now on the move. Runs through a tackle. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they've finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15.
Buddy, you are so funny. I am. Is there some horror movie? Is there a movie called horror movie? Wait, it's called No Horror. But it's not really a movie. Well, it is a movie with all horror. Okay. So the movie for next week is Batman. I think Batman Lego. Yeah. Nope, that's it. That's the only one that is for next week.
See, if you was talking to me, I would know. But you're not talking to me. What the f?
Here comes that way, David. Why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there.
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments. Wide out level noise. Now here's Russell. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Makes the grab. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This defense is going to have their hands full trying to keep this guy in the pocket. They do not want to let him get outside because of that speed. His ability to extend plays makes this offense very, very unique as he's able to get the completion there to move the sticks.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Keelan Russell. They're working that left side. Past the 45. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
Crimson Tide rolled to that last first down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quick completion to the right. Caught, and he's got room. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown tie.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll run for it. It's Peoples. There he goes. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Penn State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Just hand it to him and let him do the work, man. Over 100 yards on the first half. That big, explosive play. That will do it. That will get you almost there. When you get handed off to a guy like this and he can take it the distance, it makes play calling for an offensive guy, it's so much fun. It's easy. Hand it to him, he gone.
Ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Come on, DT.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Keeping it on the ground inside.
Oh
It's
my
Hill.
God.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and
Boy,
they'll
just
move the
moving me out
chains.
the way.
He's now over the century mark with 102 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener.
And that last run is just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the mark you really want to hit as a running back, and he's got that here tonight.
They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Throwing Russell. Bringing the heat. Trying to buy time. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play.
This defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running.
You honestly can't really do it better than that. You can't. I mean, that was designed to be a pass play. Give the defense credit. They get some pressure, but this guy's just too good. He just instinctively knows when he needs to scramble and get out of dodge. And at that point, he's making good decisions. If a guy's open, he's throwing it. But if it's not, he's not even hesitating. I'm going to go get what I can get a first down with my speed and athleticism. Let's keep this drive rolling.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. Russell, under fire, makes the grab, open space at the 25. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Now the Tide uses its 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Wants to go right back downfield.
Oh my God.
He's got it.
Saw that
Touchdown,
screen.
Bama.
What did my
This
cornerback
offense right
just
now, they're doing
do?
some damage through the air. That's now their second
The
passing
fuck did he
touchdown.
just
They thought coming
do?
into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take
Screenshot.
advantage
Fuck.
of, and they've done that so far here today.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Here's James Peoples to begin the drive. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. He's piled up 112 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener.
Oh my God. Why the fuck did I just do that?
The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That false start will just increase the degree of difficulty at 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Martin. He'll find a little bit of running room there. It'll be 3rd down as the clock runs before the half. Penn State will spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Quarterback making checks.
Bitch, caught.
To throw, it's Beck. Makes the grab on the left. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He goes right back to the air. Moving out to the right. The throw. Firing to the right, complete. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with Oregon, taking on the #1 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Ducks, setting school records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. Two teams who were very familiar with the end zone today, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
They'll start this third quarter with a run. Makes it past the marker.
And that's a welcome sight for this offense, man. They really struggled to run the football in the first half. And I promise you, at halftime, in the locker room, first drive, guys, we got to come out, own the line of scrimmage, get the run game going. And that's exactly how they start this half.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Right back to the well. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And that's a picture-perfect start for this defense. To start the second half now, your team's got the lead. You get to stop right away, get the ball right back to your offense to try to expand this lead. Nice start to the second half.
The kick is on its way. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. The Tide ready to roll on offense. Shoot, quick toss to the right. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that 1st.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Right back to him on the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. From the gun, running back gets to give. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on 3rd down. Now here's Russell. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
From the red zone, it's Hill. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Third quarter, opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. A designed run for the quarterback. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. With the draw, it's Hill. No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And this one is perfect. Now up by 4 here in the third quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start on the ground with Peoples. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, for him not to hand that ball off on the RPO, the quarterback obviously saw something he liked there in the left flat, but it wasn't open. And as a result, it's an incompletion.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Tight game like this one late, and those types of mistakes can just crush you. Let's see what they've got on 3rd and long.
What's going on? I didn't feel called up.
Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Escapes the pressure to his right. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
All right, 4th quarter now. You're trailing, and the sense of urgency has to go.
1st down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. He leaves it with the back. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll move the tight end. This quarterback part of their running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
And that is so demoralizing for a defense. You played so well on first and second down, and then you have a breakdown on third. This defense has got to be better the next time they're faced in that situation.
And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Pulls it and fires to the left. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a third and long. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
The Nittany Lions, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Running inside, it's Hansen. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
This motherfucker got through 2 people.
By the hit.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Beck. Quickly out to the tight end. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the 1st down marker. It's 4th down. down 4 late. They have to convert on 4th down to keep hope alive. They'll go with Peoples. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, if you were wondering whether or not this coaching staff believes in their offensive line, you now have your answer, because that's now the 2nd time on the drive. They went for it on 4th down and then got it by handing it off.
The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Fights off a defender. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick hitting end around on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
His way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The Tide will have to call their 1st timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their 1st. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. And he's wrestled to the ground. Alabama calls it 2nd timeout of the half. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollack.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
They'll run it with James Peoples. No room to run, and he'll be stopped for no gain on 4th and 2.
And, man, what a big 4th down stop for this squad. You needed it, man. To pull the upset, you had to do something special. You gave up some yards, but they came up big, in a big spot. You want to make an upset? You want to make something happen? You got to make plays like that, and they come through in a clutch moment.
We knew this crowd would make its presence felt, and they are doing so in a big spot. They'll leave it with the lineup for the 1st. All by himself down the middle. Penn State will spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Alabama just did work on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. Now the Tide uses its 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. quarterback takes a knee, and they'll start this new season with a victory.
Hmm.